Friday. Back to lower body, Friday the 4th. 4, 5, 6 rounds. We have calf raises, we have narrow squats, fire hydrants, curtsy lunges, and then we have squat holds, okay? Calf raises, if you've been with me, you already know. I prefer you to do it off of stairs. Narrow squat, just narrow stance. Fire hydrant. And curtsy per leg. Again, I personally added weight to my narrow squats and my curtsies. Squat hold, just hold it. So, calf raises. I'm just gonna take a quick drink. As I just mentioned in my video, I prefer you guys to do it off of a height, or if you have like, I might be able to use these plates that I have. Now, it might be too narrow of a thing. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work or not. But, so your calf is you're working on your calf, all right? So if I had like more room, like a bigger plate, it would work pretty well if I had a plate, because I'm gonna go up like this and then my heel is gonna drop. So the reason that I like it being off of a stair or off of some sort of platform is that your heel gets to drop and you get a really good stretch when your heel drops below the floor line. If you are just doing it on the floor, you get the up part, you don't get the down part. So if you're just on the floor, let me get these out of the way. You're gonna raise up on your toes, that's gonna work your calf, but then you come down and you like cut yourself short on the way down. Up, down, up, down. So it does work, but the dreaded roll to the stairs. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall, because sometimes it does. Luckily, I work out in my basement. We have a raised ranch, so there's a staircase right here. So I just pop over here, and I'm able to do them right here. So if you notice my heels, so I go up into my calf raise, and I sink down. Look how low my heels drop, but I'm getting a good pull on my calf. Up, sink down. Up, sink down, okay? So this down part is the part that I like. If you're just doing it on the floor, you're missing that extra stretch, okay? That's all. So it's not the end of the world if you can't do it that way, but I'm just explaining why I prefer you to do it that way. Okay, messed up my tripod a little bit. I think that should be okay. Okay, so you have your calf raise, narrow squat. So your narrow squat is just a variation of your regular squat. So with narrow squat, you want to have your feet really close together. They shouldn't be totally touching, but very close together, okay? So with your narrow squat, because your feet are so close, when you come down, you can't squat very far with your back super upright when your feet are that close together, okay? There's really like not a lot of, like you have to bend forward, okay? No matter how much you try not to. So that's okay, just think about keeping your back straight. So you're gonna, like I said, your body is gonna come forward, but you're gonna have that straight back, okay? So I also like to put my arms out in front when I do narrow squats. I feel like it just helps me balance better. But you could also put a weight on either side. Okay. So again, it's basically your regular squat. You just have a close stance with your feet. And this can be done to a chair as well. You just want to make sure you don't open up your legs. Hydrants. So you're kneeling. What you're basically doing is just lifting up one of your legs in the exact shape and form that it is. So you just lift at the hip, down. Lift at the hip, down. So nothing is actually moving or changing. I'm just rotating up on my hip, back down. 2, 3, okay? And then when you hit whatever number it is, you're gonna switch sides. All right, it's pretty simple. And curtsy lunges. So this one is similar to your lunges, but instead of going front or back, you're going diagonal back. So you're gonna start like this. You're gonna cross one leg behind the other, diagonal back. Diagonal back. Diagonal back, I'm up on my toe. Diagonal back, sink down. 1, 2, 3, okay? Again, you can hold a weight right here or 2 on your side while you do this. So it looks like from the side. Okay, so you're still getting a really good bend in your legs. Your back is still staying straight. It's just different foot placement. So when you do this and you go down, you're gonna feel this pulling. So that's what you're looking for. So if you are not finding that, your feet are probably not in the right place, okay? And then once you do those, we're gonna go on to squat holds. So again, you're gonna input your timer, what you are gonna hold for, and you're just gonna hold it. So when it says, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, go, you're gonna get down. You could do a really wide squat, you could do a narrow squat, you could do whatever squat. Sometimes I alternate every round, but you're just gonna hold it until it beeps. Stand up, shake it out. It's gonna go again. Hold it until it beeps, okay? So that one, like I said, I like to sometimes alternate between like a regular squat and a sumo squat because it does burn, especially after doing a full leg day. So you don't have to stick with the same one. You can switch it up or, do whatever you need to do. If you're somebody who uses the chair, you're not gonna be able to do this because, again, when you sit, you're not supporting your weight. So what you could do is you could just hit some body weight squats to the chair instead of doing the holds, or you could come up with like an ab exercise to do instead, or really whatever you want, all right? So that is week 1.